Hello, it's Lady Mina. Welcome back to my channel. This week we have a absolutely amazing new event that we have never had before. Well, actually, we've had all of them before, but we've never had this. So they have finally brought back the first 8 suits. Roughly the first 8 suits that hit the server, and these are the event suits, so we can get them for gold. That's super duper exciting. We also have a brand new event interface, and we have a view of next week's events coming up. So if you come up over here to Sparkling, you can see our new user interface. So you can see that is Even Fall now. That is next week's event. You can see down here, she's probably Hamster Treasury. And you can see the timer here says 6-day countdown for Hamster Treasury, Trainer Yuyan, who is going to be a new Yin servant. Bloom Night, I don't know what that is. And Summer Sweet. All of those will happen in 7 days, 6 days and 14 hours. So that's next week's events. If we come up here, we have Master Chef, Sweet Treat, Sweet Dream, and Good Luck Call. And those are this week's events. So we also have a VIP suit, a 7-day suit, and a couple of other things. Let's go ahead and start with what's on this page. We'll go ahead and start with the returning event suits. There are 8 suits that have been brought back. I only require 1.5 of them because I have almost every suit that has ever dropped. I don't have this one. She was the very first event that we ever had, and I started the week after she dropped, so I had never stood a chance. And then the next suit immediately after that is Rose Picnic, which was the suit after that. I only have half of her because I didn't know how to play the game. Let's go ahead and take a look at what we need to do for this event. You can see that I've already flipped 8 of the cards. So if you come over here, you can buy a fortune voucher. Fortune vouchers are 50 gold a piece. You use 1 fortune voucher to flip a card. And every time you flip the card, you receive a % discount. The first is 10%, and then 15, 20, 25, and 30%. The maximum amount that you can get is 40%. However, if you flip all 8 cards and you do not hit a bomb, then you receive that suit for free. I will go ahead and buy 3 more vouchers, and I will take my chances, even though I'm pretty sure I'm going to hit a bomb. But let's see. Yep, there it is. Okay, so I have unfortunately hit a bomb, which means that now I have to reflop again. So I'm going to have to spend probably another 200 gold because I would like my suits to be 30% off. I don't trust my chances of getting 40. Let's purchase another one. 25. 30. Okay. It's so tempting to keep purchasing, and in order to get the suit for free. I would love to get this suit for free because it is actually quite expensive. If we come up here to go purchase, you can see that I have my suit here. She is 12,800 gold. They are all bar Vivid Laurel, who is a rare suit. They are all roughly 12,800 gold. So you can get these suits discounted or totally free if you are incredibly lucky. So I'll probably pay 8,960 for her. I don't want to spend more gold. I don't want to take my chances. I only need 2 more suits. If you want to do that, you are more than welcome to do that. If you think you are much luckier, or if it's too many suits for you to purchase all of the pieces on, then that is entirely up to you how you choose to play this game. Let's drop back over here and take a look at the 8 suits that are available to us, as I have the majority of them. Yes, let's pull up Collection Luxurious. And the very first suit is Summer Beach. Let's go take a look at all of her pieces. If you cannot afford to purchase the entire suit, then all of these are unique suits bar Vivid Laurel, which means every single one of them can get upgraded, and they are decently powerful suits. Let's take a look at her tags. She is sitting at the cool tag of 10,000, modern 4,000, and smart 5,000. The rest of them are active, cute, and sexy at 2,000 apiece. She is an absolutely incredible suit. I have been desperate to get her background piece since I saw her in the game, and I was so disappointed to find out that I had actually missed her by a week. Let's take a look at her pieces. She has this pigtails hairstyle with the braids. She has her dress. It's called Jellyfish Skirt. It's quite pretty. She has a pair of sunflower flip-flop sandals. She has a beautiful, like, glowing blue hat. She has these pretty earrings. She has a conch shell with bubbles. She has her background piece, which is called Coastline. It has waves, a palm tree, and the ocean horizon. And she has this bubble background effect. She's going to go really well with the event suit that we're going to cover in a minute because she's also another summery suit. Let's go ahead and take a look at the next one. Vampire Visit was the Halloween-esque event. Actually, you know what? I think maybe they dropped that for the Ghost Festival and not for Halloween, but it was right around Halloween when she dropped. There it is, Vampire Visit. I have her in her entirety. She's actually quite strong. For a long time, she was our strongest Western suit, but now that they've added the Western pool as a permanent pool, we have her more. We have more Western suits to fight with her, but she's still 10,000 on the Western score. She has Classical 3,500 and Quiet 5,200. Cute, Elegant, and Fancy are all just under 2,000. She has a modern Western hairstyle. She has her black and blue dress. She has these shoes, a hat. These are her earrings. She has her umbrella, and actually, if you take a look very closely, whoops, that's not what I meant to do. That's not it either. Okay, so if you take a look closely at her left hand, she actually has a heart in that hand. She's holding a heart, and she has an earring, so she has a opposed hand. She also has this really fantastic vampire window backdrop, and these two crows are separate. So this crow here and that crow there are separate pieces. Let's go ahead and take a look at Cold Silence, which is Cold Silence. Oh, Cold Silence. This suit cost me 15,000 gold because Cold Silence was a Chang'an Tour event, which is absolutely fantastic event for getting resources, but it is a board game and it is entirely based on the luck of the roll of the dice, and I had very bad luck. I could not roll more than a 1 to save my life, so I ended up spending really a lot of gold on her, but she was absolutely worth it. She's quite powerful in a lot of clothing battles, and a lot of the story chapters can be passed if you have her. She has a warm score of 9,000, so she's actually a little less powerful than other suits, but we don't have too much in the warm category, so that's probably what that's about. She has a handsome score of 5,000, a fairy-like score of 3,600, and then Quiet, Elegant, and Fancy are her other tags. She has one of our blue hairstyles, and she actually has a blue ombre effect going on there. She has her dress. She's a winter themed one, so she has a lot of snowflake details, and she has absolutely stunning ombre all the way through. I mean, she's just a beautiful suit. She has shoes, of course. This hairpiece is fantastic. I should show it separate off the suit because it looks so good with a lot of blue suits, and I mean, it is like an ice lotus, but she's so pretty. She has these earrings, this necklace. She has this floating candelabra, and then snow sweep. So let me go ahead and pull her up. She's right here. So we can take a look at Cold Silence. If we change out hairstyles, so we can show it with a different hairstyle. You can see that headpiece. If we take off this sort of distracting background piece, nope, it's a decoration piece. Okay, so you can see that hairpiece looks different with other hairstyles. It's really very pretty. And this is what the dress looks like. Honestly, if you don't look too closely, you kind of can't tell that it's snowflake themed. It looks pretty good against this spring background. The next suit is called Ink Art. There she is, right next to Vampire Visit. So this one is Ink Art. she's quite pretty. So she has a ethnic score of 10,000. She has Hanfu and Innocent as her next two highest, followed by Handsome, Quiet, and Decent. This is her hairstyle. Her dress, Literary Heart. So she's another sort of scholar one, but she's, honestly, I would have thought she had the ghost tag. And then she has these shoes. Actually, I use these shoes a lot in Clothing Battle as well. She has this hairpiece, purple earrings, very long dangly purple earrings. They don't look like it on the suit, but they are actually quite big. She has this ink brush that I honestly never use. It's the ink brush. And then I use this actually quite often. This is a effect. So you can see the letters are coming down here. I have no idea what the letters say, but I use that actually quite a bit in my own personal outfits. And then she has this mountainous ink splash scroll background piece that's really pretty and interesting. If we come look at the next suit, that's Red Wintersweet. There it is. Okay, so Red Wintersweet. I feel like we had this suit recently, but maybe it just stuck in my memory. It's a really pretty one. So this is another unique suit. She has Hanfu at 10,000. She has Elegant at 5,000, Flowery at 3,000, and then Quiet, Fancy, and Decent are her other tags. She has this hairstyle that I don't use too often because, as you can see, it actually has snow on it. So it's very useful if you're doing a winter themed suit because you can have the snow in your hair. But otherwise, I find myself not reaching for it very often. If you're thinking about buying these as pieces, that might be a good idea because these suits are so expensive. If you get a really good score, like a really good discount, if you can get to the 40% discount, then maybe what you want to do is buy all of the dresses so that you at least have those for clothing battles. And her dress is super pretty. You couldn't tell this was from a winter themed suit because she has all of these beautiful flowers on it. Red Wintersweet blooms in the winter. That's why her suit has all these flowers on it. She has these really interesting cutout shoes. This is actually her hairpiece, this like arrow through the skull kind of hairpiece. You know, those Halloween gags? That's what it reminds me of. She has these earrings. She has this really pretty lantern. I actually find myself using this on occasion just because it is so pretty and delicate. And then she has this massive background. I'm not even 100% sure what it is, but it is so pretty. And then White World is actually the falling snowflakes that you see across the screen here. That's a separate piece. So if you are looking to purchase these piece by piece and you're looking for specific pieces, that's a piece I would not skip because having the falling snowflakes is so useful and so cute for when you're making your own personal suits. The next suit then is Vivid Laurel, and she is actually our only rare suit. She's a green one. Here it is. So this is Vivid Laurel. She's actually a lot cheaper than all of the other suits. Vivid Laurel only costs about 4,000 gold if you have the 30% discount. So she is a rare suit, so she cannot be upgraded, but she is simply divine. I actually was using that hairstyle earlier today because it does have this green, like Sailor Moon forehead piece. She has a white hairstyle with a green ribbon. Then she has her actually really beautifully rich and detailed green robe. You would not think this was a rare suit. She has these shoes. Her hairpiece is also really useful. I find it's very pretty. Her necklace is huge, and I don't find myself using the necklace very often because it doesn't fit too many suits, but it does go with this one. And then this background piece actually has the, so you see these, go away. These branches here coming off the sides of her dress, that is actually part of the outfit. If I can find Vivid Laurel in here, I can show you. Here she is. So let's take a look at the special effect then. I have too many things. Yeah, so you can see here what that is. If we change dresses, maybe it'll be, let's put in the night background to be more obvious. Okay. And then it's the special effect. I wish that this game would put the one that I am wearing at the top. That would make this so much easier. But you can see she has the butterflies trailing along the purple sections of this dress, and then the branches come off of her arms. So that is all of the suits involved in the Good Luck Call. And like I said, all of the unique suits will be about 12,000 gold without discount. And then Vivid Laurel is probably 8,000 gold before discount. So definitely use those discounts. Let's go ahead and take a look at what else is in here. So you may have noticed that we have here a sign-in gift. So if you log in for if you log in for 13 well, actually you don't need to log in for the full 13 days. If you log in consecutively for 5 days, you will get Faded Beauty. She is a completely free suit. Oh, her fan is so interesting. She's absolutely beautiful. I've got her shoes. We should all have got her shoes if we logged in. So this is her hairstyle. She has, oh, that's a lovely little braid on the side of her head, and then you can see she has these really detailed curls for a free suit. She's really pretty. She has the dress called Faded Scent. You can see it has these lovely ruffles. I almost thought that she would have the Cheongsam tag, but she has the modern tag, which is not surprising. She's a free suit, so her tags are almost useless, but she is super pretty. She is not a unique suit, is she? She's like a rare, oh no, she's an excellent suit, so she's even further down than Vivid Laurel. So she's not very powerful, but she is beautiful. She has this really fluffy hairpiece. I'm not even entirely certain what it's supposed to be, but it's so pretty. And then this fan is so interestingly shaped and lacy and just the perfect shade of gold to go with so many of the suits we already have. I'm super excited to have her. So that's our free suit. So we've covered the free suit. We've covered the returning suits. There's a lot. I've got a checklist over here. Let's go ahead and continue with what's in this screen. So let's go ahead and move over to Master Chef. So this is this week's event suit. She has a cost of 3,200 gold. So she's much cheaper than all of the other ones this week, probably because of all of the other ones this week. So I'll let you know her total cost. She's 69,600 of these popularity tokens. What that comes out to is 139 pulls. We receive 75 free. We get 7 free daily bags. We get 6 to start. From the task list, we get 20, and then we get 42 from the timer for a total of 75 free pulls, and then that's 64 gold pulls at 50 gold a piece. Our total is going to be 3,200 gold. Let's go ahead and collect a pull from here, and I'll show you how to play the game. It's actually really fun. I love this mini game. You can tell by my ranking for once, and the talent rankings, I'm decent. I'm at 5th, and I am absolutely going to try to go for a talent ranking this time around just because I like this game a lot. It does get a little stressful if you play for a long time, but it's still very fun. While we're here, let's take a look at the rewards for talent ranking. You can get pulls in the painting tab, as well as some pigments for leveling up your paintings. If we take a look at the individual score, you get the title of Best Cook, Specialty, or Delicacy, as well as gold tickets and elite, crane jades. I think these are crane jades, right? Yes. So those are the rewards for completing the event. We also have the completion prizes, as always, going up to 50,000 event currency. Let's go ahead. Oh, I have a lot of those. Let's go ahead and play a round of the minigame. Okay, so you can see that I have a customer here. She does not have a timer. Eventually the customers will have a timer underneath. You can tell the game is trying to get me to give her the tea that she wants. She also wants, I'm assuming these white ones are cups of wine. So on the left hand we have cups of wine and tea, and then we have 4 different kinds of buns that we need to steam, although this one on the far right might actually be a pancake. So the little prince wants a bun, and he wants actually a side of, I'm assuming, soy sauce over here. So we're going to tap that and give him a side of soy sauce, and we're going to give him, you know what, that better not have been wine actually. And then, so this one is a little complicated. This one also requires a side, or rather it requires a sauce. So I'm not sure what these foodstuffs actually are, because I am not Chinese. Okay, so slight change of price for this suit. Thank you to Karen Carden on the Discord. She actually helped me do a lot of the math for this event, as well as the returning suit costs event, because she had more of the suits than I did, so she could double check all of the math and everything. So big thanks to her for also pointing out that we do not get 7 free daily gift bags this time. We usually do. Normally when you go into the event and you come into, you go into the store, this event here, this free bag, oh god, see, yeah, so it's a common writ this time. Normally this is an event pull, which takes away 7 free pulls from our event, which raises the cost of this suit by 350 gold. So it was 3,200 gold, but now it is 3,550 gold. So absolutely we should be mentioning that in the Discord, in the suggestions on the Facebook to the devs. That is not right. This is just like when they changed the cost of the gold pulls from 50 to whatever random number it was last time. I can't remember. We absolutely cannot allow that to happen. They need to give us back our 7 free daily pulls. That is truly unfair. Let's go back in. We were doing the mini game. Okay, so if you leave the mini game, you can come back to it. You absolutely don't have to stay for it. That's really good news to know, because I want to get a really, really high score, but I don't necessarily want to sit here for the entire day. Now, I have reached S level, so that means if I want to stop playing, I absolutely can right now. Oh no, Lord True's timer is still going back there. Okay, so we're going to hit yes out of there. So my score is only 20,000, but I'm going to go ahead and close out of it, so you can leave the game anytime you want. It does, as long as you get S score, you get the same amount of these popularity points. You get 500 every time. So let's go ahead and take a look at the suit that you get for this. Remember, for 3,550 gold. Unfortunately, she is absolutely beautiful. Now remember, I said she went along with that beach suit, and I mean it. She's also another watery summer fairy, water fairy type of look. If we come over here, we can take a look at her hairstyle. It's, you know, just a pretty modern hairstyle. Not really a modern hairstyle, but it's a pretty hairstyle. It's nothing too special, I would say. This dress, on the other hand, Water Waves, is absolutely gorgeous. If we pulled open the Discord right now and we took a look at the close-up screenshots of this dress, you could see that actually she has some petal designs on her top part there, and her coral and blue color scheme is just divine. So her shoes, nothing special about the shoes, but this water conch hairpiece is so pretty. I love it, and actually the colors of it sort of match that suit that we just had last week. So I think maybe you could mix and match a couple of things later on. Blue earrings, a necklace. The necklaces, I could give or take, you know, take or leave. They're never too special. She has a floating water pearl with a lot of like really luminescent details. It floats there above her left hand. It's a tiny piece. It'll probably get lost on a lot of suits, but it is very pretty. And then she has these big water. She has the ghost tag. She's 10,000 in the ghost tag. Why is she a ghost suit? Does anybody know this? Anybody who knows Chinese culture, please chime in the comments. Send me a DM on Discord. I don't know. I want to figure out, why does she have the ghost tag? Oh, is it because it's the Ghost Festival next week in China? I don't know. I'm so confused about that. And then she has handsome at almost 5,000, nature at 3,000, elegant, quiet, and romantic are her other tags. Now I'm gonna be wondering about this for a lot. Is she supposed to be a water ghost? Is she a water spirit? I'll never figure this out. Alright, so that is the current event. And then we still have a lot to cover. Let's go ahead and pop back into the main screen. And we're going to go ahead and take a look at Sweet Treat and Sweet Dream. So Sweet Treat is a current flash pool. It is a sort of Western tea garden Lolita-esque style flash pool. I mean, it's so cute. Let's go ahead and take a look at what we're looking at here. It's going to go really well with the Western pool. I actually pulled this dress last night and I was so happy. I'm almost done with Western pool. It's got a good drop rate, thankfully. Let's go ahead and scroll way to the bottom and we're going to pull up the Sweet Treat event pool. And our first suit is the common suit. yes, common suit, and she is brown sugar. She's very clearly based on a cup of boba, brown sugar boba. Let's take a look at her tags. She's got Western. Her tags aren't super great. I don't want to spend a whole lot of time looking at all of these suits because there's just a lot. And this video is already pulling up on 30 minutes and we're only halfway through our things. So let's go ahead and skip to the next one. She's called Grape Juice. Another sort of, well, they're all tea themed suits, right? So she's tea time themed suits. She's really pretty. Let's take a look at Matcha Lover. I love her white hair. I am such a sucker for white hairstyles, and she has such beautiful little curls, and if I get that from the drop, I will be delighted, but I doubt I will. So then we have the next suit called Juicy Blueberry, and I actually had to look up what that is in her hand. That is a zither. That is an ice zither, apparently, so that's a musical note. I'm surprised she doesn't have anything in the music tags, but she's a cool suit, majority cool suit. She has this big giant background piece. I don't know if that's going to be super useful for the majority of people. And it's all one piece. This big blueberry sorbet, the blueberry sauce, and the ice cubes, those are all one piece, but she's very pretty and cute. So here we've got Sweet Peach, and I adore the dress on this one. She's so pretty, and she has a big cake, and she has these birds in the whipped cream. So that's called Sweet Voice. The decoration piece is just a giant plate of cake, peach cake. That's so cute. We've got the next suit, Ice Orange. Listen, I didn't think I was going to be a sucker for all of the orange suits in this game, but I absolutely am a sucker for all of the orange suits in this game. Take a look at her. Her background piece is stunning. The detail on this this slice of orange down here, I mean, she is divine, and her little hand piece is so cute. Plus, we don't have very much in the way of orange hairstyles. And now we've got the creme de la creme. We have the unique suit for this pool. I actually do want to take a look at her pieces individually, just because I think the unique suit deserves the attention. She has a Western tag of 13,500, so that's 2 Western pools. I don't think Ancient Legend has the Western tag, but now I'm curious. We're gonna pop over there and take a look at that next, just to be sure. So she has both Western tags. So they mean to have 2 Western tags, because they have 2 Western tags in the clothing, but I assumed one of them wasn't, like, I thought one of them was a mistake. There's 2 Western tags. This cannot be translated correctly. One of these has to be wrong. I'm going to put that into the bug fixes. Something's not right there. And then she has Fancy at 6,000. And Decent, Elegant, and Dignified are the rest of her tags. Let's take a look at her hair. She has a curly pink hairstyle called Only Love. Her dress is called Morning Dew. She has pink shoes, a bonnet. Oh, those earrings are so pretty. I would wear them in real life. She has a necklace. Oh, she's got like a lovely little choker necklace. Although honestly, with that dress, you can't really see it. But we have the necklace. That's a good one. And then she has this wreath of summer flowers in her hand, and this background piece is to die for. If we take a look at it, she has Cinderella's castle on the back left. She's got a rainbow on the top right. She has a fountain, a path, and flowers all in this beautiful, almost watercolor, like pastel painting. I mean, this is a beautiful suit, and actually, she is wearing the event makeup. So let's quickly take a look at what Ancient Legends tags are, because now I need to know. You can tell I haven't been doing a lot of pulls. Okay, so Ancient Legends has the magic tag. Even though I would argue that a lot of these suits are Western in style, they have the magic tag. Okay, so that's fine. So that means we have Sweet Treat and Western Style as our 2 Western pools. Really excited about that. I love that. Let's go ahead and come back over to the Sparkling tab, which they'll probably change the name of that next week, I would assume. And we're going to pull into Sweet Dream and take a look at the new makeup. Now, the way you play this is you come into these little story tabs, and this is very pretty. It's a little background of a tea party, of course, that makes sense. We're going to go ahead and begin the story. For the first one, you actually don't need anything from... Well, okay, so you do technically need this hair, but it'll give you 3 stars on the very first one if you have anything with those tags at all. Generally speaking, I only get 2 items from each pool, only because I am fairly unlucky with my pulls. But as you complete each level, you collect silver threads or other upgrade and crafting items, resources, and you need more and more pieces of each suit in order to cut 3 stars. So for the case of brown sugar, I have that's the first suit, and then as you continue through these, you can see each of the 7 suits of the pool is represented, and you need the pieces of those suits in order to 3-star each of those stories. The makeup is called Fruit Tea, and generally speaking, if you do your 10 pulls and you have 1 or 2 pieces, you can get up to the 60 stars. So usually that's as far as I get on these makeups. Or I'm sorry, 72 last time. I did get the no, I didn't. It's 60 stars. If you don't have any of the pieces, if you don't complete any of the outfits, you can usually get up to 60 stars. So you can usually get the first 4 pieces of the makeup. Let's take a look at that. So we can see here she's got eyebrows. Oh, okay. So her eyes, her eyeliner is also pink. I worry that's just gonna make my character look sick. She has a new eyeshadow. Her eye color is super pretty and detailed. She has like, I can't tell, is that like a cross in her pupils? What is she supposed to be looking at? She's beautiful. Then she has this blush. Cherry Kiss. Oh, her lips are so detailed and pretty. And then she has Flower Love, which are floral freckles that we can see here underneath her blush. So if you are a big fan of freckles, if you want those, then you're going to have to do some pulls in this pool in order to get this makeup, because while we have had now a returning suit event for the suits, we have yet to have any makeup return, and I'm actually kind of afraid for what that's going to be like when they do give it back to us. So that's the outfit pool and the makeup. Let's go ahead and take a look at the rest of the things in this game. So we have got a new VIP suit. She is $100. The posed suits are $100. She is called Moon Rabbit. Let's go ahead and take a look at her unposed suit. She has a massive moon and little bunnies coming off the sides. All the posed suits are $100. She has the bunny hairstyle, of course. Oh, they've gone and translated her poem a little better. 'Twas noontide of summer and midtime of night. Everything has its flaws. Wait, this isn't a poem. Is it? Now the moon walks the night in her silver shoon. Shoon? What is a shoon? Art thou pale for weariness of climbing heaven and gazing on the earth? Well, now I'm just confused. Moon shimmers in green water, white herons fly through the moonlight, as the full moon shining there to the sun that lighted her, where the moon along the sky sails with her happy destiny, lakes and moon and fires, holding her lips apart. What order was I supposed to read that poem in? Because everything has its flaws. Why? I'm so confused. Guys, if you're going to translate the poem in a way that I could read it, please. Thank you. Okay, let's go back. So we've got her dress. It's beautiful, actually. I'm not going to lie. It's a beautiful dress. Is she worth $100? I personally don't have $100, so I'm going to go with no. But if you do and you love her, go for it. And if you love the story of the moon goddess, then go for it. I don't know it well enough off the top of my head to tell it to you, but you should absolutely look it up. The Chinese moon goddess story is really interesting. So that's her background piece, and she has these fluffies, and I believe some of the bunnies are attached to the fluffy clouds. Let's go ahead and hit swap pose. You can see her dynamic pose. Her pose is more beautiful than her standing, and look, oh, she's got the bunny in the hand and the mirror fan, I'm not sure what that is, in her other hand. I mean, she's absolutely divine. So that is our VIP suit covered. Let's Let's go ahead and mark that off. And then we'll go into the other thing that they have given us to be paid for, 7-day gift. I'm absolutely going to be buying this because that is gorgeous. So this is our 7-day gift where you get a new, you'll get a new avatar frame and a new chat screen, 300 gold, 4 recruit tickets, and 2 wish lotuses for $4.99. That is one of the best deals in the game. I adore when the 7-day gift comes out. It is the majority of things that I purchase in this game, and I love that chat box and that avatar frame. Those are perfect. Chef's kiss. Incredible. Let's go ahead and see what else we've got. So they have added ethnic feature to the wish pools. So if we come over here, and I do wish that we had a different, did they change the font? They changed the font, didn't they? That looks different to me. I know they changed some things in the game, and I do wish they would change how we got to the suits, because this is awful. Just, I don't have ethnic feature unlocked. Oh, that's new for me. I've had every other suit unlocked immediately, but it looks like my, yeah, it's Lady Lu and the Emperor that are holding, or not Lady, Doctor and Lady Lu are holding me back on this one. I don't have level 30 up for both of those. Okay, so I can't do pulls and ethnic features, so that's cool. Interesting, I didn't realize that. Ethnic feature is one of our past events, past Flash pool suits. It's absolutely a gorgeous one. She's the one with this butterfly suit. I'm not going to go through all of these already because this video is pushing up an hour, but that is that. We can actually take a quick look at only the unique suit from that pool. If we scroll down here, what is the tag for ethnic feature? It's probably ethnic tag, I would assume. Ethnic, fun fact, that's a banned word in the chat. I don't know why they included it as a tag when it's banned in the chat, but whatever. So she's at 12,000 for ethnic, 6,000 for fancy, and 4,000 for ceremony. I mean, she's worth getting. I mean, I'm going to have to work really hard to unlock her, but I still have to finish some of the other pools, so I'm not too upset that I don't have her. The Meow butterfly is just unbelievable. I'm sure everybody is delighted that this one has come back for us. That is, I think, our only deer in the game. And then that one, Fabulous Year, and Prairie Eagle. So most people have pieces of Prairie Eagle because she is the common suit. Let's go ahead and back out. We've covered ethnic feature. All that's left is to let you know that they have added Fusu to the elite pool. So if you are a fan of Fusu, then you have excellent news. He's here at a 0.4% drop rate. They have gone ahead and changed out Ma Chao's paper, and several of the past events can now be collected from your bag. So if you had pieces of like currency for past events, that should be all cleared out now. We should only have pieces for this current event. I think that's everything. Oh, no, it's not. That's not everything. There is one last important thing to mention that perhaps you may not have noticed. Customer service has been fixed. Customer service was down. Okay, so we can't see it in this notice board. Let me go ahead and pull out of the game and then restart it so that I can show you what is left. We're going to pull the game up and you're going to see my fancy loading screen that I have. I wonder which one it's going to be. They're all the Chew loading screens that I have. Oh no, wait, no. Oh shoot. That's not what I meant to do. We gotta go back. Because in order to see this, actually, I need to stay on that main loading screen. This one. Welcome, Facebook account. I don't like that. I wish I had my name on it. Let's go into Notice. And then you scroll over to Must Read. So I don't know why this isn't included in the announcements in the individual game, but some of you may have, those of you who are on the Discord, those of you who check the Facebook, those of you who are in servers 1 through 4 are aware that, probably more aware than me, that the server merge has had some personality clashes, some cultural clashes. I'm not sure how to call it, but there has been some upheaval in those servers. People are asking to be unmerged. People are asking for quite a few things. I am not part of servers 1 through 4. I'm in server 6, so we'll see how the merge affects my servers. But servers 1 through 4 are experiencing some chaos and some hectic times, and it has not been very good. So the devs have addressed that here. They are saying, Dear, hello. To build an orderly and friendly gaming environment with good interactions, we will deal with all in-game violations. Your understanding and support will be much appreciated. Now, you have always been able to report problem players in the game. You can go ahead, I will show you how to do it in a second. Once I pull into the game, I'll show you the report screen. You can also block players, and that removes them from the chat. It doesn't let them send you private messages. Although weirdly, blacklisted players can still be sent friend requests, and they show up in like the abolish pool. It's a little odd, but it looks like they're fixing this. They've gone ahead and addressed this issue. So now there are, if you get reported, there's a list of actions the developers will take against you. So violation number 1. If you are sending personal, offensive, or abusive words in the world chat, or you are starting in-game fights, then you will be banned from speaking. So the devs will silence you for your first offense. Violation number 2, if you use in-game loopholes or scripts or bugs to mess with the game and try to get yourself, like if you're starting to hack into the game to try to get more resources and things like that, then all of the things that you got through bugs will be removed from your inventory, and then you will be punished with potentially account suspension, restricting your IP login, or dismissing you from your guild, or dismissing your entire guild. I'm not sure. Violation type 3, as I'm realizing now, is advertising discount recharges, third-party, or harassing players to get their personal information, so scams. If you're a scammer, then you will simply be suspended from the game. The announcement shall take effect from today, and then Revenge of the Queen will supplement and amend the notice based on the real operations and situations in the game. Final interpretation and announcements belongs to the developing team. If you are troubled by violations, you can report in the game. So, how to report. Tap the player's avatar in the game, select the corresponding chat history, fill in your report reasons and submit it, or go to avatar, settings, feedback, help and contact them and send in screenshots of whatever is happening. Follow the Facebook page. You can also directly send the devs screenshots and things on the Facebook page if you want to. And then if you are harassed by the offender outside of the game or on unofficial platforms, they cannot do anything about that. So if that person is harassing you on your private Facebook and it's not on the original Facebook, then they can't do anything about it, but that makes sense. Still, you should they cannot confirm any of that. So if it's not in the game, then you'll have to do something else. So if somebody is sending you private private Facebook messages over this game, then you're going to have to contact Facebook and have them deal with that. So that just makes sense. They can't do things that are out of their control. However, if they are bothering you on the Discord, if they're bothering you on the actual Facebook page for the game, if they're bothering you in-game, then go ahead and send screenshots of that. And then that's a repeat of what was already there. Sometimes that happens. We hope that you can join us to build a green, orderly, and friendly gaming environment. Thank you for your support and cooperation. So let's go ahead and show you how to block somebody within the game itself, and what you can do if you need to report a player for harassment, abuse, scams, or anything else like that. Let's go ahead and pull up my friends list, and though I would never report her in real life because she is a good friend, let's go ahead and show you how you might go about reporting Eve. So we have blacklist here. I can go ahead and take a look at my blacklist and mess with players in there. So I don't think I can do it from my friends list. Maybe I need to get it from the chat. Let's pull up Moonlight, interaction, compare, private chat, friends list, block, report. Okay, so you can grab them from the chat to report them. And probably also from private messages. So you can see here we've got bug, feedback, harmful opinion, role name breaks the rules. So I guess if they had like a dirty word in their name, you could report that. Advertising, whoops, pull that back up. Spreading fraud, other, and then type in what you want to report. Proof, do you have private chat proof, public chat proof? Okay, so because I pulled her from the world chat, now I can click on any of her messages that she has sent recently in the world chat and report her from there directly. So let me see if I pull up my private messages. Does it pull up proof for that? So if I pull up Hanami and I hit report, yep. So there we go. Now I can see her private chats as well. So if you need to report somebody from their private chat, you need to click on the private chat, so then it can select proof from in there. And if you need to report somebody from the world chat, then select them from the world chat and you can pull the proofs up from there as well. Hopefully you don't need to do that. Hopefully your server is chill and calm and friendly and everybody remembers that this is a little game for having fun and making friends and being chill. But if you need to report, they have added new mechanisms for doing that. This has been a super long video. I'll catch you guys next week. Go ahead and like and subscribe if you want to see more, and I hope this helps everybody understand everything going on in the world of Revenge of the Queen. Catch you later. Bye.